Football news update as of January 7, 2026. Good evening and welcome to the latest football news roundup. Defending AFCON champions Ivory Coast have cruised into the quarter-finals with a commanding win over Burkina Faso, where Manchester United's Amad Diallo starred in the victory. Liverpool's Dominik Szoboszlai has downplayed Arsenal's title credentials, saying you don't win it by January, emphasizing that the Premier League season is far from over. Real Madrid have not ruled out Kylian Mbappe travelling to Saudi Arabia in the coming days to potentially feature in the Spanish Super Cup final against Barcelona or Athletic Club, with club physios remaining in Madrid to aid his recovery. Robert Lewandowski has reflected on his career, saying he collects lessons from all his coaches, from Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola to Carlo Ancelotti, Jupp Heynckes, Julian Nagelsmann, and Hansi Flick, adding, "I am an easy guy to teach." Antonio Rüdiger revealed he took painkillers daily for 8 months last season, even during Real Madrid training sessions, before undergoing surgery in April. The Spanish Super Cup will continue to be held in Saudi Arabia until 2030, with a 1-year switch to Qatar next year due to the Asian Cup. In managerial news, Strasbourg have appointed Gary O'Neill as their new first-team coach. Former Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has returned to the Netherlands as the new technical director at FC Twente. In football transfer news. Starting with big moves in the January window, Fenerbahce have reached an agreement with Lazio for the permanent transfer of French midfielder Matteo Guendouzi in a deal worth around €30 million. AC Milan are close to securing a contract extension for goalkeeper Mike Maignan until 2031, with the Frenchman set to earn approximately
€5.7 million
per year, making him one of the club's top earners. Paris FC have agreed a permanent deal with Burnley for winger Luca Coliscio, who will leave his loan at Espanyol with immediate effect. Galatasaray have opened negotiations with Manchester City for Portuguese international Bernardo Silva, whose contract expires this summer. Brentford have reached a verbal agreement to sign 17-year-old Cameroonian centre-back Chris Ionine Tamakpondi, fending off interest from clubs in Germany and Italy. FC Porto have completed the signing of 17-year-old Polish talent Oskar Piłsudski from Jagiellonia Białystok for around €10 million, with the midfielder handed the number 77 shirt and a contract until 2029 featuring a €60 million release clause. Lazio are advancing quickly in talks with Ajax for midfielder Kenneth Taylor, who is keen on the move and seen as a direct replacement for the departing Guendouzi. Tottenham have submitted a fresh offer worth around €13 million to Santos for 19-year-old Brazilian left-back Sousa, who is interested in joining the Premier League. Ajax are seriously considering a loan move for Manchester United midfielder Manuel Ugarte, with the player open to the switch. AS Monaco have rekindled their interest in Leicester City's Boubakary Soumaire as a potential January midfield addition. In other deals, Crystal Palace's Nawiru Ahamada has joined AJ Auxerre on a free transfer until 2027. Blackburn Rovers have loaned Brighton's Iran Cashin for the season. VfL Bochum have taken West Ham's Callum Marshall on loan, and HSV have borrowed Southampton striker Damian Downs. Free agent Wissam Ben Yedder has signed a 6-month deal with Wydad Athletic Club, with an option for a further year. Neymar has extended his contract at Santos until the end of 2026. That's all for today's football news. Stay tuned for more updates as the January transfer window heats up.